Hey everyone, it's Tremia, and I'm back to talk about my Benlysta. So far, I've received 2 treatments, and I've gotten pretty sick. I caught the type A flu. After the first treatment, I was fatigued for the next 2 weeks, and I forgot what being fatigued was like, and I did not miss it. You know, I get tired and I take a nap during the day, but the fatigue is no fun. After the second Benlysta infusion, within 24 hours, my fever was 101.6 and going up. We went back and forth over the weekend with my home health care getting me treatment. I was put on Levaquin and given the cough pearl, and you know, my lungs were just bad, and we doubled up on my breathing treatments, put me on 60 milligrams a day of prednisone, and I was alternating Motrin and Tylenol. And I've yet to break my fever, and it's been 10 days. Like I said, I went downhill quick, and it just kept on getting worse. My home health care was trying to get me on IV antibiotics, and my doctor was out of town, and they kept on telling my nurse that I just needed to wait till my doctor could get back. And, that's no good when you don't have an immune system. Eventually, Dwayne did end up dragging me to the ER because I was fighting it the whole way. We went to the ER. They heard Benlysta. The doctor went and reviewed it, came back and says, well, part of Benlysta is getting bronchitis. You have bronchitis, there's nothing I can do. You just got to go home and wait it out. He didn't even give me any IV fluids. And, we were there 4 or 5 hours, and I've been in a high temperature above 100.1 for 5 days, and I didn't even get any fluids. That makes me mad now that I think about it. So the day came, we went in to see my doctor, and she took one look at me and said, you have the flu. Nobody ever mentioned it. Nobody brought it up as an option. Dwayne and I didn't even think about it, and there's an outbreak of flu everywhere. She wanted me to get swabbed for the flu, which the hospital hadn't done. So we had to go to an urgent care for me to get swabbed for the flu. And it did come back type A positive, B negative, and strep negative. So she called my oncologist, and he said to go ahead and start me on Tamiflu, even though he missed the window, because I was more than likely going to stay sick longer than the average person with the flu, in which today is like my 11th day, and I'm up here receiving my IVIG. I'm trying not to cough because everybody up here is sick, and doesn't need flu on top of it. Because I get my IVIG at a cancer treatment center, and so my nurse just told me, she goes, don't worry about it, they bring in worse than what you have. And plus I'm in a private room instead of being out on the floor where everybody's just got a curtain separating them. So, boo to the flu. when we found out it was the flu, my rheumatologist and I agreed that no more Benlysta, and we canceled my appointments because this Thursday would be my third induction. The Benlysta, it had showed dramatic improvement in my swelling in my hands and in my joints, and also in my ability to eat. And the intestinal vasculitis was about half of what it was, and my protein levels are horrible. And they were saying, well, I can eat a lot of meat, high protein rich foods. So sorry. I really need a cough bad. And I'm sorry, the phone is bouncing all around. It's difficult for me to hang on to it. So I'll see you guys in the next video.